fancy clothes. Ain't got no use in vain for goodness knows. I don't know you a thing, baby. I don't know you a thing. I don't know you a thing, baby. I don't know you a thing. Well, we ain't getting
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shit Show Podcast. Thank you for joining us. We were just getting our Periscope set up. Everything good. Everything's cooking. That's the thing. There's like 90 million social media networks that we have to turn on every time we want to talk.
Goddamn shit.
It's incredible.
Sick of it.
We just need like an assistant for every
social media
outlet.
We just need one
You are
person.
the consigliere to Periscope.
Folks, welcome back. Sorry. That was
Ooh,
close.
wow, dude, you're
there it
excited.
is. Whoa. Okay. We've got Matt Thomas here in the studio. There he is, the bearded man with the orange mic. And then we have Joe Cocazello, a.k.a. Mr. Rogers' gay son.
Whoa. Very heterosexual son. Son that eats mad puss. Like, it's Mr. Rogers.
Do you do it?
I took my shoes off. I did take my shoes off like my father.
I'm personally offended by that sweatshirt, and somehow I think it's a little racist.
You look like you're wearing an entire alpaca farm. It's
It's 100% American cotton. Come on, boys. Come on. I was busting out my winter gear. It's a little chilly.
No, it's good.
It's a little
It's good.
chilly here in the Midwest.
It's
Everyone's
good.
got their.
It's just so
Have you-
nice that
have
they can
you turned your heat
repurpose.
on?
They can repurpose tapestry to be in this to be shirts. It's just really great.
This was a 90-year-old woman's rug,
I
and
know,
then she
it's good,
died,
that's what I'm
and then
saying.
now I have this sweater.
It's just so great
They
that
found
maybe
these-
if they just take a bunch of socks and knit them together,
They
you get
found
that.
these buttons in an old mason jar,
You get the
and
sweater.
it was all came from her house.
You just take. That's what it is. It's like stockings. They just took stockings and laid them out and then sewed them up.
Thank you, everyone. Whenever I go anywhere, everyone talks about my fashion. So yeah, it's
It's good.
yeah.
It's good.
Mr. Rogers' gay son.
Yeah.
What? All right. First off, Mr. Rogers' gay son has had a lot of problems in his life. Like, right? I'm sure, like, where it's like, dude, I bet you like Mr. Rogers' gay son, and it's like, I'm actually, yes, I am the son of Jim Rogers,
and I am-
the guy who takes his shoes off one shoe at a time and talks to puppets.
Mr. Rogers actually had a gay son.
Did he?
I don't know. That's
I
what I'm
hope.
assuming
That'd
by
be
that
great.
comment.
I just assume that it's a hard knock life.
Can we
For
have
Mr.
someone
Rogers.
look up if Mr. Rogers had a gay son?
Did he have a gay son?
Okay, we got.
Ellen, get on it.
Did he have a son? Did he have a baby? And what was the baby's? like,
How about wait?
gender
I think that
preference?
this will be our first. This will be our first segment on the Shit Show Podcast. We're gonna try to guess which famous celebrity has a gay son. I think that'll be our first. Ready? So we'll play
Cher.
some intro music. Ba, 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 who's gay? Ba, da, ba, da,
Oh,
ba,
oh, we
who's got a son? Ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Ken got a gay son.
I don't know if I could find anything like that just to pull off.
You don't
but-
have a button that has super gay
No.
intro teaser music?
No.
Like, it's.
Wait, we don't have to do that. I'll do it.
Oh, A Baldy 1881 said share.
Cher's got a gay son.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, that was his guess.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, here we go. Are you watching? You're watching our Periscope?
Yeah, I'm on the
Nice.
But Cher's gay son turned.
We should let people know too if they want to
turned
call
be a
in.
boy.
So, someone, what's our number again? Six. Does someone have it
Do
on
we
our
really?
text?
Do we really?
We don't. I don't.
fuck.
You've
Got
got
the
the
phone.
number.
And his phone is over doing that thing.
Okay, 1 second.
Wow.
Looks like we have an answer.
I don't know why we just didn't write that down, but
You guys, we have an answer about Mr. Rogers. Does Mr. Rogers have a gay son? He's gay. Mr. Rogers is gay.
That's some internet hearsay.
Yeah, there's no way.
yeah. If you want to call in and put your 2 cents in, that number is 612-351-6729. We should all have cell phones, so I can't imagine long distance rate would apply if you're actually out of it. But
Just put a one in front of it if you're calling from a cell phone.
So how you guys been? Everything going good? You got a naked drink right there? Like, you feeling okay?
I'm feeling.
Or is this
naked.
like a new? Is this a new thing?
I'm feeling naked.
It was a little naked.
Naked.
How was your Yom Kippur? Did you get all your prayers in?
So many.
was
Everything.
that Sunday?
It was
just-
last time. It was like last Tuesday.
Fuck, every time I had some cavities. I went to the dentist and got some fillings.
Did they
and-
replace the tooth?
No, I just got some fillings, and now every time there's like anything hard that I can
Like a penis?
like a little tiny, like a hard penis, like a little tiny hard penis. if every time there's like a little hard
Yeah,
penis,
just a tiny little penis.
I'm like, oh, is that my cavity? Did it fall out? You know, did that cavity happen to feel like a small hard penis?
Do you have to
It's
look
so
at
weird.
it?
I
Do you have to feel it?
I go, oh, it's not a hard penis.
It's just this little thing. It's a kernel of something.
Greg forgot where he was.
It's
Boy,
I'm so used to having that
It's-
penis in my mouth. I just
Penises.
believe anything else would be in there.
exactly. I was really hoping that someone would notice this, like this box that
I
we
did.
have here.
I noticed the box
but I mean, like,
before.
yeah, like on camera, and I was really hoping that someone would be. So what's in the
What's in the box?
What's in the
What's
box?
in the box?
And there actually is something in that box, but today is not
Wait,
the
there
day that
is?
we'll. Yeah, well, we're not gonna expose
No,
it.
I looked in the box.
No, there's
When I looked in the box, there was nothing in the box.
Yeah, I put something in there.
There's something in the box?
Yeah, but you
What's
can-
in the box?
I can't. I'm
What's
not
in the
gonna
box?
tell you.
What was in the box?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Maddie, what's in the box?
I have no
Maddie
idea.
doesn't know. We can't open it.
What?
We can't open it. We can't open it. It's in there. We'll reveal it on the next episode.
Dude, but like, no, you can't
Yeah.
tease it that long.
Yeah, we can.
Really? Wow. You are gangster.
Yeah, we're gonna
All right,
reveal it next episode.
All right, we'll tease it.
Every week we'll have
reveal
a
it.
different thing in the box.
Okay. Dude, we should have it now. At least if we have, if we
I
know
could
that
count
segment, Maddie.
the episodes
Can we
until
at
that
least get-
fucking idea gets stale.
Oh, come on. This is going to be fun.
No,
Could we have at least a teaser, Maddie, at some point on the next episode that is some part of 7 that is Brad Pitt?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Like, it's, and just everybody, because I'll go to bars and get audio of
Yeah.
a bunch of drunk people saying, "What's in the box?"
That'd be great.
I could put it to music.
That'd be pretty great. Because I think here's the thing. Because if initially it was just set dressing, just because the table was just like a lot of this color.
Yeah.
But I'm like, let's break it up with a box.
break it up.
But now I've been putting shit in the box
Got this box.
just for me, and now I want to share whatever the shit I've been putting in the box for you guys because I've been putting it for myself.
So this is like a weekly time capsule that
Does
you don't
anyone
even bury.
anyone that gives a shit what's in the box, you feel free to actually call in.
You can take a guess. At
Or
what's in the
take a
box.
guess and email us at what'sinthebox@gmail.com.
Ellen, can we get what's in the box at gmail.com reserved?
Ellen, do you got a pen and paper over there? I can write down this number. Thanks.
Also, I'm totally kidding. I don't want what. Why? You know what? If what's in the
What's
box
in
is
the
available,
box?
I'll take it. I don't really care. At first, I'm like, I don't know if I need
Jay
it. but-
Corals 7 said you guys are terrible. Well, why do you keep fucking watching this?
thank you.
Yeah, go
Mr.
fuck
Jay
yourself. You
Corals.
won't know what's in the box.
No, don't go fuck himself. He doesn't. This is new. This Periscope thing is a new technology.
He
It's-
won't.
He's
he
looking for
won't know
dicks and
what's in the
titties.
box.
We're not
He's-
dicks and titties.
There might be a
There
titty in
is-
the box.
or in your tooth.
a dick
Is
in
there-
the box.
is there a dick in the box?
There might be a dick
All
in
right,
the
enough
box.
with the box.
I
Move
know.
on.
I know.
Probably
What
why
have
I
you
said
guys
it
been
was
doing?
terrible.
Did you guys hear about? Have you guys heard about the
That news
the
story?
gay Doritos?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
where you donate $10. It's a limited edition Doritos. You donate
You
$10
get the rainbow bag, right?
and you get the rainbow bag of Doritos,
And,
and it's rainbow colored
it's so
Doritos.
awesome. They're awesome.
I can't remember what the name
Did
of the
you try
cause is. I haven't tried it. You know what?
I haven't-
Sad
I
to
just
say,
saw
I
the-
haven't donated $10. I haven't had extra $10 to not spend on
I just saw that.
cranberry
and,
juice and whiskey.
What's been best, what I've really loved about this whole thing is that people have been commenting on their Facebook page saying like really nasty stupid
stuff,
shit,
yes.
right? Like really mean shit
Like
about
we're never gonna buy Doritos again
because you are
because you
supporting
guys
the
are supporting
gays
the
and all that stuff. And Doritos,
LGBT community.
whoever owns the Doritos
Was you heard
Facebook
you saw
is
that?
so funny.
Yes.
They're so fucking funny. They keep trolling all the people back. So the people are like, they're like, oh, I don't want to put that in my mouth. How can I put that in? And then they're like, well, it seems like you're really specific about the things you put in your mouth, which is why we're support. Or like, it was just like, they're so funny.
They
They've
instead of
been
taking
really
the
good.
high road, they took the middle road. That's like
yeah.
it's this weird like we're just like gonna stick to our guns and we're gonna make a joke about the whole scenario
But
because
be
it is a joke.
super politically correct about it. Like they're so good at towing the line of like, that's a little mean as far
Yes.
as customer service.
Yes, it is.
But the people
But-
are shitty.
Yes, you know what? It's going to make more customers by shitting on the shitty customers. It's going to make more customers that hated the shitty customers to begin with. Anyway, just as a serious note, I am happy that gay Doritos came out, and now all those people that were fucking boycotting gay military members' funerals and shitting on like all these, like doing all these other things, are just literally wasting all their time
Shitting on the guys.
blogging about how they're not going to eat gay Doritos anymore.
Right.
Okay.
And so I just love it. Maddie, I don't know. What do you think about this? How do you feel about the gay Ritos?
What are you doing it for? Those guys are talking about nothing. Take over, buddy.
That's what they said to you?
Periscope, yes. Here's my thing with gay Doritos. You want my
They're
opinion?
doing nothing. You know what? Go. God.
Do you want my
Go watch
opinion?
Seinfeld.
Okay. See, this is my opinion on gay Doritos, and here it is. All right. Okay. The only time that Frito-Lay, who makes Doritos, felt it was okay to come out with gay Doritos is when the marriage thing passed.
Right.
They didn't have the balls to do that 5 years ago.
Right.
Mhm.
So that's
Yes.
why I'm saying it's not. I don't think it's that noble of a thing
No,
that they're
it's
actually
not.
doing it. They're like, oh my God, they're so brave for doing this. Because if they were brave,
They would have done it
did
a couple years ago.
Well, even 10 years ago.
Yeah. But
True.
I think it's cool that they're like that. I mean, at this point, they're just jumping on a trend, you
Yeah.
know. But and in the same way that Macklemore jumped on the trend,
Yeah.
in the same
Thrift
way.
shops.
No, same love.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I think that when all these people, you know, you mentioned jumping on a trend. I think when all these people jump on trends, they do it at the time where it's perfectly safe to
Yeah,
jump on a trend.
absolutely.
But no one has the balls to do it when it's not safe.
I like it. I'm a big fan.
Like, what's the big thing out there right now that
Didn't Oreos do something for gay rights a long time ago?
I don't know. Alan,
Really?
can you look that one up?
Gee Willikers.
Um,
we put you to work, Al. Like, it's-
see, the thing is like, okay, so what's the next controversial thing that we're trying to do right now?
Black rights,
Okay,
like Black Lives Matter or whatever.
Okay.
that movement.
but like, what is the
Movement.
What would you say is a
Movement?
controversial thing where people are still kind of like, yeah, we're 50-50 on this whole thing right now, or you know, it's becoming more of a norm, but there's not acceptance on it. What's one thing that you can think of?
blood diamonds? Is that? Have we gotten over that yet? Is that?
Planned Parenthood,
Oh yeah, Planned Parenthood.
Planned
That's-
Parenthood? Yeah.
Oreos. We have information.
Okay.
Well,
In 2012, they posted a photo of rainbow sextuple stacked cookies.
Boom.
All right,
yes,
so
you are right.
Oreos
Yes,
did it,
I
huh?
do remember that now.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Fucking A right, Oreos. Way to be ahead of the
Yes.
bandwagon.
Well, yeah. Way to go, Oreos.
So-
Nabisco.
with Planned Parenthood, right?
Eh,
Right. This whole thing that's going on with that.
pretty
Is
sure it's
it
Nabisco.
Okay.
If someone had balls with the Planned Parenthood thing, they would pick a side right now. Is
Oh, yeah.
anyone? I mean, I'm not talking about.
Like anyone important, like a fucking company of like,
there you
like
go.
bugles.
Big man took over. All right, so
Yeah, yeah.
I got a fan.
it's-
All right, I take that
yeah.
back, sir. You can keep listening. You're my number one.
You know, I like.
You're my
this
most.
guy.
You're my
It's-
favorite person on
I think
Twitter.
it-
I really appreciate the help, sir. I take everything back that I did.
I think it'd be great if
So
I think it'd be great if like Tic Tacs started supporting Planned Parenthood and came out with like Tic Tacs and that come in like a little Planned Parenthood box, like a little
Oh,
little birth control
like
box.
birth control, like you take it
so
once
you, like,
a day.
You take one Tic
Yes.
Tac a day, and that was their little like, oh, we support Planned
See, with-
Parenthood, so they just like come out with. Like,
In the
see, because all like the social justice warriors and shit that are online. I mean,
Tumblr.
everyone they're all picking sides, you know. But the major corporations aren't going to pick a side until one side wins, and then they'll come out and say, "Oh, yeah, we're okay with it.
Yeah.
We're okay with that whole thing." That's just, I mean, that's
no,
just
I
how they
agree with you.
work.
And you know what? I really
That's
didn't
why I
think
just think
about
it's
that.
dumb.
I was just really happy.
I
I was
read it.
happy when it came out because I was like, this is great. This is a wonderful anything that's a pro to the yes, and it's
Yeah.
it's after the sides were chosen. It's
Yeah.
there was a definite winner.
I read some.
Right, like-
I read some really funny jokes that people were making because Doritos had that hashtag. It's like "taste the love" or something. It's just even fucking worse than it. That sounds worse than it. But no, there's a couple ones like that were really funny. One of the guys mentioned something about he's like, that is, you know, because you got these people that are outraged or whatever, you know, and he's kind of playing on it, but he's like, that is the last time I'm buying a Frito-Lay product. Frito-Lay, this is quite possibly the faggiest thing you've ever done. Like, just I'm playing on words like that.
that's so funny.
It's
There was one like one was obvious, but it was like I had a bag and immediately started sucking dick. Thanks, Doritos.
the problem I have with those Doritos
it's pretty rude.
is because I've been trained now that my brain, I've been on this rock for 34 years. My brain sees purple as grape and green is some sort of apple or pear or like sour thing.
So
And
now
then-
you're looking at Doritos.
So
and you're
now,
like,
yes, and look, I want to bring
no,
back.
it's strawberry
I miss,
Dorito.
I
Goddamn
miss
right.
yellow and brown M&Ms.
Mhm.
Those are my jam.
They don't have those anymore.
They don't have those anymore.
I don't know.
Why?
I can't honestly tell you the last time I ate an M&M.
Really?
What?
Oh, it's been years.
Really? Even
yeah, but
when
your
it's with
house,
peanut
your house
butter,
has a little thing
peanuts?
with all the candy.
I don't eat it. I don't. I just.
That's why
it's
the
not like
candy
it.
things.
for
That's
me.
why it's there.
Yeah.
If any of us had that, it would just be an empty dish.
That's right.
It would just be an empty dish.
Matt's
It's like
still
what goes
full
in
of
that dish?
candy.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
still just keep acknowledging the Periscope. It's just really funny.
Are they all? Is someone
These
just
guys-
sucking your dick right now?
These
on
guys need
Periscope?
different jobs. Who are these two jokers?
Oh, look at you! Who is that Joker that's responding to this? What is that
So-
person's name?
What are you doing?
So
Joker 1992 and
this guy will probably chime in the entire episode, which is fine, sir.
wait, is this? Is
I
this your
love
fan?
your
is
ideas.
This your guy? I like
love
this
his
guy.
idea. Yeah, he's
I
got
like
great
that
ideas.
he's-
More commentary.
He's picked a side and he's stuck to it.
So the thing is like no, with like
Jokers.
Doritos, like candy, regular pop. Like I don't have anything against it. I just can't tell you the last time I ate like candy or drank a regular pop. It's
Really?
been forever. Yeah, like I just
What was the
I don't know, there's
catalyst?
something about it. I don't know. Well,
Was
when
there a-
when I originally lost weight, I gained a lot of it back. I never actually drank real pop before that anyways, but then I'm like, oh, I'm just never going to drink it ever again. It's just going to be diet
it's a game
the
changer.
entire time.
Yeah, but Diet Pop's like I hate Diet Pop. I can't drink Diet.
My thing was diet Mountain Dew. Like I just loved it. I
Really?
could sit there and drink it all fucking
Oh
day.
Jesus, that tastes
Wait, what
like
was the last time you
medicine.
had-
You know, it does. It
Well,
does.
dude, that's your medicine. That's a daily. It's when you drink it. You drink it twice a day. It's
Aspartame.
for breakfast. Did you drink it for breakfast? Was it like was you
yeah.
like a breakfast? Like
I used to
you
have
get
it.
like a breakfast sandwich and a Diet Mountain
Yeah.
Dew.
Yeah, I used to drink. I mean, probably a case of it a week.
Well, that's
Like, I love
blasphemous.
You know
I'm
they're
a-
bringing Surge back.
I saw that in the stores.
They're
Yeah,
bringing Surge back.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a pot calling the kettle the N word because it's
I don't think that's a saying, Joe. But yeah, okay.
It is now,
We get what you-
man.
it's because I drink coffee in the morning and coffee is shit. It's garbage. It's tar for your fucking. It's just as bad as the shit is. It's not. There's no
Nah.
diet coffee,
Nah.
but like it's not that bad. But it's terrible. Everything that we drink, anything you drink in the morning, you drink too much soy milk and you're gonna get fucking soy milk fat. Like you're just
What,
gonna
you're
get
grow tits.
put all that
There's too much-
soy. Yeah, you get.
There's too
Yeah,
much.
you do. Yeah, as a man,
You're such a woman.
which is a
Yeah.
great thing for ladies. We
Right.
should get you
Ladies-
should get all your girlfriends and like all
Ladies,
future girlfriends
you
of mine.
must-
I'm just gonna be feeding them soy. They
you
don't even
must
have a
drink
dairy milk
soy.
option. It's just I'm like, yeah, I'm just beefing up the fucking.
the boob.
No, I mean, I don't. I drink coffee every day in the morning.
I don't think coffee's that bad.
I don't
for
think
you.
it's that bad for you.
It's not. I mean, the caffeine's not great for you, but I don't think
how
it's
much
that
do you
bad for
drink? Do you,
Do I drink?
now? Do you like you
Just
go in?
two of these, 24 ounces.
Just
a day.
two. Hold that up to the
48 ounces
periscope.
is a
Hold
lot.
that, hold that holiday thing up to the periscope.
That's
See
a
that?
long. That's a big cup.
That's
Kinda.
a cup.
It's not bad.
Yeah. That's how much do you drink?
No, I drink. I literally I make a pot of coffee and then I drink it throughout the day. I drink one pot of coffee. I drink six servings of coffee,
Throughout
a
the
day.
day.
and that's I make one pot and I just go through it. But and my problem is I drink it at night. You guys drink it at night or just in the morning? You drink
Every
coffee
once
at
in a
night?
while. Every once in a while.
when I got
It
shows.
actually
When I have
doesn't do
shows.
shit for me at night.
Oh.
Like I need it in the morning because it just feels like there's
Now-
6 cups. There's a.
Oh really? All right, come over here. I'm gonna put my fucking metal.
I think he was telling that. to
Joe,
me.
you're 5 feet
So-
tall.
I'm gonna put my metal.
You don't
ankle.
even know.
like I need it. Like I need it in the morning.
I
Just
know
to give me
jujitsu.
that little
Jiu-jitsu.
that little pep. You know.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
if for some reason throughout the day it really doesn't affect me. Like I can drink it at night, at like 8 o'clock, fall asleep by
still-
midnight. Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
Right.
All right, so what does that jackalope want to talk about? Yeah.
Yeah,
pick
what
a
do you want
topic.
to talk about? You pick
Pick
a topic.
Go ahead.
There's a
Go ahead.
there's a topic I'm not even going to bring up today. I get sick of talking about it.
Okay. Wait, what did he say? Nothing?
No, nothing yet.
Do we shut him
We
up?
are on a lag.
What does he say?
Shut
what do
that
you, no, what is the
motherfucker
thing
up.
you don't want to talk about? I would love to talk about the thing you don't
I
want to
just
talk about.
I don't want to get into a whole discussion about it because every time that I do, it
'Cause
just
we've already-
seems to go in nowhere.
Well,
with
we've
it.
already done the gay thing. And,
No, it's just the shooting that happened again today.
there's a
Yeah.
shooting
The fifth,
today.
yeah, I think 13 confirmed dead
Where?
in Oregon. Oh,
School or
yeah.
It's a school?
College. Not that it matters. I mean,
Oh,
it's still
well,
bad.
yeah.
No,
But
it's
sports. He wants to talk about sports. We will
Hey,
get.
we can do
We
sports.
will actually. We'll get to that here shortly.
Yeah,
Is
we'll
that guy calling in? We're going to do our Thursday
not
picks or not?
today. Nick's picks couldn't happen today, but I'll do Nick's picks for Nick.
you know what I really because I'm looking forward to Nick's picks because I am gonna get I need a little leverage.
Fantasy
I
leverage.
need fantasy leverage. I need fantasy
I got
hand.
fantasy leverage.
Uh,
do we want to do the shoot? We
shooting stuff,
cover
dude,
the shooting.
it's
so
honestly-
what happened? I haven't seen the story yet.
So from what I understand, I don't know. The last time I looked at this was a little while ago today, so I don't really, I don't know if they released a name, anything like that. They really are kind of being,
hush hush about it.
yeah, a little bit. It seems like it, but
Did it feel targeted? Was it just
Oh,
like
yeah.
a dude that was just
Yeah.
like, fuck it, let's kill everybody?
I don't know if it was. I don't know if it, they're not really putting too much out. So last
So
time I
we
looked
don't know
at
if
it,
it's race related or anything.
no, I don't. They usually jump on that if it
Pretty
is, but,
quickly.
no, from what I saw last time I checked, it was at 4 today, and I think the last time I looked, they first reported 15 dead, 20 wounded, but now I think they dropped the number to 13 dead, 20 wounded. They always get the numbers wrong right
Right.
away, you know, but they didn't say who the shooter was, what they used, the motive, any identity, anything like that. So, are these dudes married? No, they're not. I am. So,
is this guy married?
Yeah.
Is this Joker married? Like, it's,
I don't know if he is or not. But anyways, so
Oh, for crying
so
outside.
what's gonna happen though is like
I hit for average. Joker on the
Yeah.
Periscope, Twitter, Periscope, wherever you're at, whatever social media.
the same thing is gonna happen in every single. I mean,
love
every
this guy.
single time. I think that
Yes.
you're
Yeah.
gonna see they're gonna once again open up a gun debate conversation. Nothing's
per
gonna change.
usual.
You know,
Mental
whatever.
health. Let's talk
Mental
about mental
health,
health.
right?
Well, the
That'll be
thing
the
is,
next
they're
thing.
pushing
I've
about
said
mental
this.
health.
I've said
And they
this
say it's
for.
mental health.
I've said this for so long, and my opinion is, and I think it's got a lot of truth to it, that well, what they did in New York is, and what they started doing around the country. So after Columbine happened, you know, I don't know how, whatever. I mean, we all remember it, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
after Columbine happened, they started really pushing back against anything 22 related, like 22 cartridges, right? And the
Why? I mean, 22s are like
because
the smallest
because it
amount
was
of-
because it was used.
Yeah.
You know, after the Newtown or Newton shooting or whatever, they pushed even more back on 22 cartridges because it was used. You know, so you used to be able to, like, you couldn't. I mean, you could walk into any hunting supply store, Mills Fleet Farm, and you'd pick up stuff. But now you walk into it, and they're very, very tough to find, and you can buy it's only a limit, right?
Yeah.
So after the whole Newtown shooting, they came up with the term, you know, they coined the term assault rifle, when it's actually just a rifle with added features to
Yes.
it. It's still one shot, one shot per trigger pull. Automatic weapons are banned in this country.
Mhm.
That's what a lot of people
Right.
don't understand.
automatic
But
or semi,
they're both banned.
They're both.
Semi-automatic and automatic weapons are banned in this country.
unless you're in the
cannot get-
military.
unless you're in the military. But they don't even allow those on bases. Hence why people are still killing military personnel on bases. But that's
Right.
Different
that's all,
story.
yeah.
It's
So
that's a whole different. And
Uh,
God,
no,
sorry.
I was just going to say, so, you know, what they did is after this whole shooting or whatever, they're trying to ban these quote unquote assault rifles, which again are just it's a rifle with added shit to it. Right.
Right.
Then they went after, high power magazines. I'm a CHP officer. What's a CHP officer? Sorry, I'm just communicating with this guy.
Chicago.
CHP, corrections. I don't know. Yeah,
Health.
just write in what that
and
is.
poop officer.
Yeah.
cock
I don't know.
and poo post.
So if they keep banning these things that go into it or
Who's
whatever.
this
So
Joker? Fuck you, guy. I like this.
so
guy.
what's gonna happen? And they're just gonna keep banning. They're just gonna keep banning shit, right?
Yeah.
Like they always do. But eventually, so what? Okay, so you ban everything. Now we're just down to all you can own is hunting rifles.
Yeah.
Okay. You could still California Highway Patrol officer. Oh wow.
Ooh.
Oh, cute.
Ooh.
This guy should. No, I
Yeah.
mean maybe he is. I believe him. I believe him.
California
All right, officer.
Highway Patrol. You
I
just
take
write
that back.
Speeding tickets.
Wait, no, you
No.
don't, and you don't write CPH.
I don't care what the guy does.
Because
If you're
then
in,
who's not
if,
going to say cock poo post?
if you're
Yeah,
in
like,
if you're in any sort of law or
Bravo.
officer profession, any
You were an
type of that,
unsung hero.
I have a lot of respect.
Super
for him.
respect.
But so, anyways, so
Yes.
my point is they're going to keep banning shit. So let's say we get to the point where they ban or everything's down to a shotgun and you can only use it for hunting, right? So they're going to take a shotgun in.
Except for ticket cops. You can go fuck yourself. I know you're at a quota.
Yeah.
You're just doing quotas and shit. Or you're like, you used your gun And like, oh,
Yeah.
used your gun too many times. Stop pulling your gun out, officer. And now you're down to
So
ticket duty.
here's how it all boils. This is my point. Okay.
Okay.
We're focusing too much on guns. We always have been.
Sure.
Yes.
If they're not going to do that, they're going to do something that's going to explode. It's going to happen.
Yes. There's
Okay.
So we need to figure out, obviously we talked about the mental health before, but we need to figure out why these people continuously feel like they have to kill other people.
other people. And
That's
that's my
What
thing.
it is.
Maddie, other people. That's my thing. You want to kill yourself? This is not a fun time. This is not the 1950s. It's not a fun time to live in anymore.
But where did it go wrong?
I don't know.
That's what it boils down to. Where did this whole thing go wrong?
I think eventually just
Everybody raised a bunch of pussies.
I don't know.
It's-
I don't know if anything ever went wrong. People have always been killing people.
No, I understand, but where did it get to this point?
But
Like
now
how
it's,
did it get to this point?
it's
now?
escalated.
Regulation.
Gregory.
What I'm saying is people have been killing people forever, and
Correct.
people would kill way more people if there weren't cops.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So what I'm trying to say is
Okay.
that people are just killing people because that's what people do. People are assholes. People kill each other all the time.
But
There's
my
an
point
escalation to
is
this.
though is why are you seeing more of these school shootings, military base shootings?
Because some people don't give a shit. They're just like, you know what? I'm going to kill some people, and then they'll probably kill me, or I'll go to jail. Fine, whatever.
do you know what my opinion is on why they keep
Yeah.
doing this? It's
'Cause
media
it's the
attention.
media,
It's
sure.
media attention.
Yeah, but everyone says that. That's not like a
it's
like,
true though.
sure, but I'm just saying that's not a new thing. That's not like a new thing that people are like, you know what? I think we
Parents
should be
stop
considering.
You might
I
have a
think
good
we
point.
should be consider. Like everyone's like, oh, you know, maybe, dude. No, people have been saying that that people have been killing for media
Patrolman brings up a good
for a
point.
long time.
We've been fucking getting pussy on our kids. No one gets hit anymore.
It's yeah, but I mean,
Dude, if you're being a
sure.
little dick,
Yeah.
you should just get the shit smacked out of you, not by other people, by the things that
I'd
made
be
you.
interested to know how many people
Okay.
who have been
Did you
abused
get
by
hit?
their parents.
Did you
This-
get hit as a kid? Did you get hit, man?
I got spanked.
I
I
got spanked.
yeah.
Did you get the wooden spoon?
No.
You
no,
get
I
the
never
spoon?
got that.
I got old
No,
school.
I
I'm
never got the
fucking
spoon.
in the 80s. I got the spoon.
I'm
What'd
in
you
the
get?
80s too. I just got spanked.
You just weren't a bad kid.
I just think no. I'm sure I had. I've been spanked.
I took
before.
it too
See,
far. man.
here's why I think that the media has a major thing to do with it is because the most recent one before this, the guy shot 2 people when they were doing an interview for a news station live,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because that's where that guy knows that
Mhm.
he's going to get his notoriety. These people know when they kill all these people that
That
they're
going to be,
going
in
to
the
be
in
seen.
the spotlight for some time.
So
okay.
they focus more on the killer than they do the victims. That's just 110%. So when they focus on that, they know there's going to be something that's going to happen. Their name's going to be everywhere. The picture's going to be everywhere. There's going to be manifestos.
Yeah, but
that
I
they wrote
want
one-
you to know. But I want to know what you think is the reason. What's their motivation? It can't be just to get famous.
No,
for
but there's
10
a
No.
chicken
minutes.
and the egg scenario because
It can't
the
be.
No,
just
no,
to get
it's
10
mental.
the
It's
news
mental.
programs.
Yeah,
are
but
gonna-
it can't be for that because think about it. Like, what's the exchange? You're briefly famous for 10 minutes, but the fame is terrible. Everyone hates you. You get death threats all the time, and then you go to jail.
Dude, but
What's
you're
the
not thinking
exchange?
straight.
What's the
Those People
motivation?
aren't thinking
Because
straight.
they're just needy little fucking people that need attention. And it's me. Look at me. That's all they want their entire fucking life.
What's in the
they're
box, you
mentally
murderer?
disturbed.
It's not you.
They're mentally disturbed, and then they do things like that.
I suppose. I mean, I don't think we're gonna solve it.
Mental health should be free. in
I don't
this
think
mental-
it's something that
there's
you.
mental
I don't think you can solve the problem. I think it's just going to be something that I mean, people are
can't
going to
take
kill
all
each
the
other.
guns
So
away.
you got to figure. I mean, that's just part of life.
Yeah.
You can't
People
fix
are-
everybody.
So you got to punish the people that do, and just fucking and just live your life. Just punish the people that suck. I mean, if it's the media, then it's the media. I mean, I don't. We probably should switch gears to something more.
No,
We
it's
will.
all right. I mean, yeah.
hey,
we could, there's
hey,
one
how
of the.
about that Canadian
there's-
Football League?
there's-
Indoor football is crazy, isn't it? No sidelines, isn't it nuts? Like it's like hockey.
No, there's the only other thing that I was going to mention about that was that, we obviously we just talked about the guns. We talked about the motivation, to do that as well.
Right.
But the common theme, and I've said this for a while, and it's gonna get to this point. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna get to this point. These shootings are happening in gun-free zones because they know they have access to people without guns.
Mm-hmm.
That campus was gun-free.
Mm-hmm.
Military, believe it or not, when they're on base, all those guns are locked up.
Yep.
I had buddies in the military, so I asked them this shit, right? Movie theater, gun-free zones,
Mhm.
gun-free zones. What they're going to do is it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. The areas that they're targeting. Okay. I've said this for a long time. It sounds fucking horrible, but eventually someone will go into a hospital, into a nursery. That will be the thing. I maybe won't see it in my life, but it will happen because they will try to get more and more and more attention.
Violent.
So take this, right? 15 killed at a college.
Yeah.
23 killed at a elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
This one will not get as much attention as the one with the kids.
The kids.
So it's just, if they're looking for that attention,
Then
it's just going to keep getting worse and worse, the
escalate
areas that they're targeting.
Until they get
Or
to
it's going to be a nursery.
I'm going to get a bunch
not
of
a
kids that
nursery,
are
but
just
it's going to be a
yes.
kindergarten or something. It's just
No,
going to get fucking worse.
It's horrible. But I thought you were going to go, I thought you were going in a different direction. I thought you were going to say it's only going to get worse until they just allow everyone
To have guns.
Oh, no, I
And
think,
now, how do you feel about that?
I think
Everybody gets guns. Because I don't think that
you,
everybody
most people, no, I don't think that everyone
in-
should get a gun.
behind the wheel.
No, I don't think everyone should get a gun.
No.
I mean, if you have to, and that's the thing too, is that, some states are a lot more lenient than us, but like
Mhm.
for Minnesota, I don't know if we do a background check. Well, I know we do a
It's a
background check
check.
because it's a mandatory, but I don't know if we do a mental health check.
Ah.
But then if you get into that territory too, there's something that you can take away from that, being like, okay, I suffered from depression when I was 18 years old. Now I'm 34 years old.
Doesn't
I think
matter
I'm
if
capable to have a gun, so there's some of that shit too.
Right.
But I think
But then that starts the whole conversation of mental health. Like, for example, I think that the media is trying to tackle mental health. Like, and I don't mean like news media. I mean like entertainment media. Like, think about the most recent shows that have come out on television, and think about how many times those shows have one character that's like ambiguously has some sort of like, perhaps like Big Bang Theory, for example, Sheldon. He's like he's autistic, right?
Yeah.
That's the idea, is that he's
has Asperger's.
or Asperger's
Yeah.
or one of those social developmental disorders. So like, it's interesting how TV is starting to take on this like mental health agenda. I don't know if it's an agenda, but just to point out that like the intricacies of what that is like to be a friend of a person like that. And the nice thing is that those characters are always the best characters
Mhm.
because they show humanity. Because like Sheldon, for example, in the show, it's very clear that he has no like ulterior motives with people. He just wants everyone to be happy. And I love that they're doing that. Like, did you guys watch Community?
No.
Abed's a
Awesome.
great example
Yeah,
of community. What a
yeah.
great character
What a great
Abed is.
character.
He's misunderstood,
Mhm.
but he always just wants what's best for everyone because he loves everyone.
And the only
and-
way you can communicate is through movies.
It's through movies, but
It's-
the
yeah.
fact is that people don't understand how
Mhm.
kind he is sometimes, and so I love that. I love
We
that
all have those friends.
that giving the voice to, you know what I mean. And I'm interested to
What the
see how that
cops say.
keeps going.
I'm
To
gonna
answer this guy's question, what happened? Craft beer.
Craft beer happens
That's
to
what
what?
happened. He goes, you look skinny in your profile picture. What happened? Craft beer, sir, and fucking gourmet cheese.
That's what I was gonna say. I was
happened.
gonna say, like, dude, this guy doesn't drink pop and doesn't eat candy.
Yeah.
What else is there?
It's craft beer and gourmet cheese.
Craft beer and gourmet cheese. We know
Well,
that.
that's what fucking happened.
We know the key to Matt's heart.
Yeah,
is
when
craft
I
beer
was
and
when I
gourmet
was
cheese.
younger and in college, I drank shitty beer, which typically has less calories
Oh, yeah.
than craft beer. So when I got some money and actually discovered craft beer, I'm like, all right, this tastes a lot fucking better. And then I'm like, oh, well, that's great, but Belgian beers are out there too. So let's try those at $10 a bottle or whatever.
Right.
The
Oh, yeah.
calories are super elevated.
And then
Those-
you're like, and what goes well with beer? Cheese.
exactly.
Fucking cheese.
Literally Friday nights is what put on my weight.
You're not
That's
even
what it-
from Wisconsin and you love beer and cheese.
Oh no, it's Friday. It's Friday nights that put on my weight. That's all it was.
Do you like beer
was-
and cheese soup?
Craft, yeah, I love beer cheese soup. Craft beer, cheese, French bread, like those things.
beer cheese soup.
Yeah,
Beer-
just
Beer-
so good.
Craft beer cheese soup. Like, it's-
Craft.
on both counts, you use craft
Yes.
cheese and craft
And
beer.
surely
Like
craft
it's
beer. That's what fucking happened.
This is surly
Craft
overrated.
Beer cheese,
Yeah.
Beer
soup sounds
cheese.
gross. Like,
I
that
don't
would be
know.
gross. Heavy, thick, delicious beer and shitty cheese, shitty Kraft cheese. Like
Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
that doesn't
That
sound
does
like a
sound
good
really
combination.
Oh, you
So-
meant Kraft
Kraft
cheese.
with the C and the K.
No,
There's
the
some
singles?
wordplay there.
I thought you were
That's
still
not
talking
even-
about Kraft.
That's not even
It's
cheese,
wordplay.
man.
It's with both Krafts.
It's like buttery cardboard.
Kraft beer, Kraft cheese.
Have you guys tried the cheese curds? Don't they sell cheese curds at Culver's?
Yeah, you know,
Are they
Yes,
still-
they
good?
do, and I love them.
I don't
I love the burger from Culver's. Is amazing. The butter burger.
see the thing
yeah.
is with the
better
cheese.
brand of beef, man.
I just might get a butter burger right now. I'm gonna
See,
get
with
a-
the,
right after this, while
with
you're
the
going to your
cheese curds
appointment, I
at
have an appointment.
Culver's,
Yeah.
it's just nothing compares to State Fair
Nothing
cheese
compares to
curds.
State Fair cheese
So it's like those kind of cheese curds, you know,
I don't
where they're
know. What
light
about
and fluffy.
Wisconsin cheese curds?
Uh,
There's places in Milwaukee that I've had cheese curds where I've been like, holy shit,
unfucking
man.
believable.
Yeah, Milwaukee's got some good cheese curds.
Best thing
Really?
I've ever ate in Wisconsin. I was dating a girl at one time, and she introduced me to
That's what I thought he was going
Pack it
for.
up.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. That was the dude. Pop, when you figured that one, that was the bet. That's line
God
of the night.
damn it. That's
Best
that's
thing ever in
good.
Wisconsin. I was dating this girl in Wisconsin. It's
custard, dude. Like real Wisconsin custard.
what is that?
Fucking unbelievable. It's like a really thick ice cream.
Oh, like
Yeah, yeah.
Culver's,
Really-
but like
yeah,
Wisconsin. Okay.
but
Yeah.
like thicker.
Yeah, it's just the best.
Well, that's how they come in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
They do. She was thick.
Cheese and craft beer, Greg. And like it's the
She had her
giant.
fair
And
share.
Culver's. I'm getting a glare from our media manager, from our
Why?
manager. She's from Wisconsin.
Oh, but
Oh.
you know, you've worked that off. You've worked off those cheese curds. Like, oh, you were looking fit and trim.
See,
Yo, Kappa, look at her. Look at our media manager's profile picture. Like, it's nice and skinny. Greg and I's are.
yeah, mine's just douchey.
Yeah. No,
And you're drinking a cup of
Yeah,
coffee of some
constantly
sort.
out of my Mensa mug. That's what I do.
Joe and I are actually in this really cool public access show
Weight
here
loss
in
competition.
Minnesota called the Alex Aaron Comedy
Oh,
Hour.
yes.
And I just last night I went to go check up on. He's finishing the edit,
Oh yeah.
and I saw your
Oh,
sketches.
did you?
They're so good. They're so good, you guys. You're gonna really want to check this out. Now I know it's on
We'll
public
post it to
access.
the website.
He's posting it as a YouTube. We're gonna post it on. We'll talk about it when it comes out on the podcast. But your sketches are so good. This guy let down his mane, threw on a sport jacket. This guy fucking went the full 9 yards.
Yeah,
I saw the bits. They were pretty great.
Go big or go home.
It's
we had some fun.
Alex.
It's
actually,
Alex.
you were saying his name wrong the whole time. It's Alex. I don't know what you were saying. It's Alex. It's Alex, Joe.
I love that sketch,
Uh,
especially since we lived it. I like that first.
The first time we
our-
did a test
our
show.
test
Yeah.
show.
No, it's Alex. God damn it! What the fuck?
Dude, I was just getting so angry. I was
Oh,
like,
Matt and I were
"Record a
loving it."
podcast," and you guys were loving that. We might have to post that now.
For what?
As a
It's
post.
Alex.
It's Alex. The test. Do we even
The
have
test case. Yeah, I have both of the test podcasts that we did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
that? After
Oh.
his show comes out, maybe we'll have to post the.
We'll
Alex
just
show.
post. We'll just post like that clip. Like I'll cut out the origin. The origin. Jesus Christ.
Jesus,
cut out
fuck.
the origin.
Settle down there.
Oh my
I
god.
started laughing, and it just turned my old lungs into joke.
Manners.
I know. I couldn't get away.
It's Alex. So
Oh,
anyway, that'll be
Alex.
coming out. It's super fun. I love what he's doing. He's
Hardly interruption.
you know, he's got this. His show is just the most unique. Like it's very Tim and Eric kind of
Yes.
like
It's the
avant-garde
nicer-
humor.
It's not as violent, Tim and Eric. It's
Are they violent?
I don't know. It seems.
I've only seen Tim and Eric one time, and I saw him live.
How was that?
It was awesome.
Epic.
And what's his name was there? John C. Riley, Dr. Stephen Brule.
Oh,
From
that,
Brule's
oh,
Rule?
that sounds wonderful.
Are you familiar with Tim and Eric?
I saw him live.
Did you?
Wait,
Was
so
it
Matt-
like a year ago? Because
No, that was
They're
oh,
fun live,
shit.
right?
8 years ago. I didn't like it.
No,
Mm.
I thought it was pretty funny. I mean, it was my first exposure to them, but I thought it was great.
Really?
Yeah, that was super funny.
I always liked the show, and there was a couple characters that they didn't do that I really wanted to see, and it's like,
Was
I just-
Brule there?
No.
Oh,
yeah, that
see, I think
changes
that's what
things.
really
That
did it.
really-
You know what was really interesting, you guys? Here's a fun situation that happened at that show that I want to get your take on. So
Take away.
so at one point, Stephen Brule's walking around, and Stephen Brule's character is this inept doctor.
Yep.
He's a complete idiot, just a shitty doctor, right? And he called this girl up on stage, and he had her sit in this chair, and he was walking around and asking her questions, and she was a very pretty girl, probably about my age. And at one point, he asked her if he could perform a breast exam on her. And the girl, she laughed, and the whole audience loved it. They thought it was super funny. And he just stood there and looked and waited for an answer. And the girl said no. And everyone was like, boo, you know? And he like played it off and moved on, you know? But I'm just wondering, like, how many times do you think the girl says yes? And like, as a girl, and I just wonder, like, what was going through her head? Like, it was the situation was in no way sexually threatening, you know? Like, he's like an
you're on
old
stage,
guy. He's just like
you're in
this.
front of thousands of people. There's nothing inappropriate is going to happen.
Yeah, it's just he just wanted to like he
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have even
For
touched
the
her boob,
joke.
you know, like he probably would have been like, I can't, or you know what I mean? He probably would have said something and got out of it, or maybe he would have. But I'm just wondering, like, I'm trying to put myself in that situation.
He's a character actor.
Let's say I'm sitting on stage and Kathy Griffin's walking around playing an inept doctor and says she wants to
Yes.
give me a testicular exam,
But you're on stage.
and I'm on stage in front of a
whole,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, would I say yes or
Would
no?
Would you let Kathy Griffin touch your dick?
Fondle my balls?
Yeah.
I think I would.
Would you let
I
her
think it'd be funny. I think it'd be
for
funny.
the bit?
I think it'd be funny for the bit.
Patty?
I would say yes and put the ball in her court.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I
Literally?
let her do it, but it's like that bit is so fucking overplayed.
Sure.
Oh, I'm the crazy slut.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, that wasn't like. I mean,
But
I
it
don't.
was for the bit.
It's
You
for
do
the
it
bit.
For
It's-
the bit.
Well, she
No, I
wasn't
know.
playing the
I
crazy
can't
slut.
stand that fucking type of humor. It's
Well,
just
what?
it's so stupid and
The i-
overplayed.
Yeah.
The style of like
I'm
the
the
shitty. Dumb.
slut.
No,
I'm
but
the-
that's
I'm
not
the
what he was
dumbass.
doing.
No, I understand.
Oh,
What
the
was he saying?
dumbass. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the way he was playing that character, like the execution. Yeah, it's a hack character, but the execution was good. Like John C. Reilly was still really, really funny
Mhm.
doing that. But I'm
Mhm.
just wondering, like, what was going through her head because I was sitting there thinking about.
I don't
it,
know.
like, in
We'll
a-
never know.
like a sociological, like what is the, like what was like what were the choices
What were
in
the
front of her?
choices?
Like, is it a big deal or is it like not a big deal? You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
you?
it was
You
probably-
would, right?
What was a big? It was probably a big deal. You're sitting in front of 1,000 people. Like,
And
do
then
I
some
let?
old dude's like,
Yeah. Do I let him touch my tit? Do I? I mean, if I had tits, I'd let everybody touch them. I'm a pro tit dude. Love some titties.
it's for everybody.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
everyone's talking. Speaking of,
So,
everyone's talking about those, you know, the free the nipple.
Yes, I'm a
Fucking
big
yeah.
free the nipple thing because
Free
you
'em.
only have a technical X amount of time with tits before, and it's the whole body. Like we have only like as men we only have X amount of time with our dick and balls.
Mhm.
Like before like shit hits the fan and like
And it's
the
just not
body
nice
starts
down
eating
there.
itself out.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's quite disgusting.
it's totally gross.
Same with boobs.
So we just have to the free the nipple thing is just get them out there. You just have as
I
much
want to
fun
know
with
who's
them
against
titties.
it.
I don't know.
What guy's like, no, less nipples.
School marms and like it's ladies that wear the little brooch here.
It would
around
have
the
to be
neck,
like
and
it would
then
have to be
the
prudish
ruffly-
women that are the most against the free the nipple
prudish men and women.
movement. Or is it also men?
I wonder
mean,
if there's
what
a
men?
society. Prudish Men and Women's Society of America hates the nipple. We keep the nipple away. Tuck the nipple away behind sweaters. And they're big proponents of wool sweaters.
Yeah.
and turtlenecks.
Any type of, yeah. Any
it's-
type of article of
jackets.
clothing that
Yes.
just does not show any of it. Yeah.
I didn't realize how often you could
Fucking
see
snowmobile suits.
Yes, no, that's it.
I didn't realize how often you could see Rachel's nipples on Friends.
Oh, constantly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kind of watching this through that show right now, but it's her, it's Monica, it's
It's like
Phoebe.
a-
It's like none of them wore bras.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's like a whole nother friend.
Yeah, right.
It's like look,
crazy.
Yo, it's Rachel's nipples.
Yeah,
I
just Jennifer Aniston.
Yo, what did the plot make Rachel's nipples do this week?
Exactly.
It's like-
It wasn't even her. It was
I
a
can-
separate character.
Do you
I
think
can
Ross was
honestly-
the only one that was looking at those? Like,
Yeah.
I can honestly say I've never watched a complete episode of Friends.
What?
I
a
never
good
have.
show.
I never ever got into that show. I
I've
just
tuned out.
couldn't do it.
I've tuned out for pretty much every episode. I think there was an episode with a monkey that I watched a full. I think they had a and I was
Marcel.
like, was this where they bring a baby onto a sitcom? Was when the sitcom's slowly dying and they're like,
Yeah.
well, just bring on a monkey.
Yeah.
Like, and that was the one episode I watched was like the monkey episode.
That was like season 3, right?
that you even know the seasons is mind-boggling to me.
It was like 1 or 2, and like there's 9, so there's no way they were bringing the monkey to save us.
Yeah.
To save a show that
It wasn't to
yet
save
to
the
be.
show, and the only reason you bring a monkey on was to save a show.
See, the reason I think I never got into it or wanted to watch is because like what I see now on TV does so much of that. And I don't really like what I see on TV because it feels so fucking forced. So when I try to go back and watch it, I'm just like, oh, I just.
Well, what do
can't.
you like now? Like, what are like your top 5 shows?
Always Sunny.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't
Obviously,
seem
Always Sunny.
forced, in
No.
my opinion.
That's one of the best comedy shows right now.
Yep.
That and like Curb, if it wasn't over. I love Curb.
So probably my top 5 that I really like. I mean, Always Sunny's up there, definitely.
Arrested Development.
Yeah, but I've seen it so
Love
many
Arrested
times that
Development.
it's kind of gotten old for me. Silicon Valley, love Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
The Brink, that was that's just a show.
New, right?
Yeah, with Jack Black on HBO.
Yeah,
that
that's super new.
that was like one that I'm like, I'm never going to watch this, but let me give it a chance. And every single episode was really, really funny.
That's like this season. That's like first season new, and it's already in your top 5.
It's
for
fucking
best shows?
hilarious. Yeah, I started watching Narcos last night.
Wait,
Dude,
is this in the
that was
same?
pretty good.
Wait, is this in the same
I'm
fucking?
like 4 episodes in, and I love
Yeah.
Narcos.
Wait, is this
That's
in the
great.
same like playing field as like Game of Thrones? And
No,
shit?
no.
Like, or is
So
it just
you-
talking about just
you're talking
comedy?
about-
No,
Right?
no, I'm just you just asked like the current shows that I like to watch.
Oh,
I've never seen
it.
I've never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones.
What?
Dude,
Yeah.
Great show.
I got up into the Sunny Blonde Sunny Bloody
The
Sunday.
Red
What was
Wedding?
the Red Wedding? Yeah. What did I just say? a U2 song? Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
It's all right.
So
The Red Wedding
I stopped there because I realized that J.R.R. Martin.
is a sicko.
He's a smart.
psychopath.
He's a smart, weird old man
Yeah.
that took forever to write these crazy books, and finally they're coming out as a sexy TV show, and everybody's getting down on it. What I got pissed off at is it takes him a decade to write a fucking book, and he hasn't finished his books yet.
Yeah.
So the next one, they're literally, the people that are writing the show are literally interviewing him with video cameras going, all right, so what would you do? Just in case he dies.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he's already told his story
The secret version
to a
the,
person,
yeah.
to one person. There's a person that knows how
That
Game
knows.
of Thrones ends.
Oh,
He hasn't written the
and
book
in
yet.
case that J.R.R. Martin dies.
yeah.
So I stopped watching because I
Ellen
can't
has
watch.
a thing. 3 people know.
Producers and this guy.
Yeah, 2
Three
producers
people
and
know.
probably his like writing apprentice.
Huh.
Because I'm sure the producers
It's a great
producers
show.
need to know
Oh.
for the show, but the writing apprentice guy is for the books. Because if he dies, he still wants someone to finish the books, I'm sure.
Yeah. See, what I classify a comedy is like if you can make me laugh without a laugh track, that do you know how hard it is to write a fucking comedy knowing that there's not going to be a laugh track behind it?
And to deliver.
Yeah.
And
Just
yeah,
delivering
exactly.
And acting that out is really
So if you have a
difficult.
comedy without a laugh track that makes me laugh, I mean that's pretty impressive. I mean, not that I'm this fucking guru when it comes to it, but I'm just saying in general. That's why like I've watched those videos so many times and I laugh at how ridiculous it is. But you brought up like Big Bang Theory
Without the laugh track.
without the laugh
It's
track. It
incredibly
is
boring.
horrible.
The
Oh.
jokes are so not funny.
They're not
Isn't
because
there
they're not
a-
even jokes. They're
Isn't
just
there like
statements.
a YouTube out there that's like Big Bang Theory without the
yeah,
laugh track?
Yeah.
it's so bad.
Just so you can watch
It is awful.
It's just like oh, I guess Sheldon's here again.
Yeah,
they just sit
there's no
there.
jokes.
But
There's no
without the-
punchlines. They're just statements.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They make statements and then they put a laugh
Yeah.
track
Yes.
behind
And then
it.
they're like, it's like, well, I'm sure he's gonna be late. Yeah. What else is new?
Yeah,
Like
Imagine-
seriously?
Imagine
that's the
being
best
on
you could
set
fucking do.
delivering those
Oh,
lines.
God.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, how much
If
they
that
make.
was
And then we'll
real
add a
fucking-
set right in- we'll add laughs in there.
Can you imagine that? Like, can you imagine performing for a stand-up comedy show and having audiences laugh as often as laugh tracks do?
Oh yeah,
It would be
epic.
incredibly difficult and like hard to perform.
Yeah.
Yes.
If
Oh,
they
it'd be-
laugh for the same stupid shit that
Oh,
people
yes.
laugh on those shows.
Yeah.
Every time you stop speaking,
Every time you
there's
say
laughs.
a sentence, there's a laugh, and
There's
you're like, I
laughing.
can't do that. That's
Yeah.
like you can't build. You can't make a better.
well, you
That's
can
the problem.
you
You
can
can't make a
build-
good joke.
you can
No.
build. You just can't stop talking. You
Yeah.
can't leave ever one moment of silence. You have
Right.
to tell the whole story in one breath. And those
Well,
well,
that's why like storyteller comedians typically don't do well on like America's Got Talent or
They don't
Last
have
Comic
time.
Stand. Yeah, they don't have time to
You
do
don't
a
have time to
build-up.
do 5 minutes.
Yeah,
of-
you have 2 minutes and you have to somehow get a
What's
build
Conan?
up in
4
2
minutes? 5 minutes? What do you get on Conan?
7
7
TV
minutes on
7.
Conan?
TV7.
Okay.
Were you on Conan?
No.
No. Oh, you just know.
I mean, I figure you'd know a
TV.
bunch
Oh,
of people.
yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah. The thing is that you don't have time. So yeah,
No,
you're right.
I
A story
would love
comic
that
wouldn't
as a
have.
Yeah.
my career went other way. It went, the whole different direction. I was
Joe
looking-
wrote this joke about pooping a bottle, and after
yeah.
that, they just wouldn't let him on TV anymore.
yeah, it was Tiny
Once the
Towns
poop
in
in a
Montana
bottle.
for me. After that, it was.
Oh, we got a caller. Hold on.
hey,
Cool.
Hello, you're on.
welcome to the show.
Hello.
Leave a message.
All right.
Okay, well, it looks like we
Oh, that was,
the caller we had.
Oh, that was gonna. You almost were our first caller person.
you were so close.
You were so close.
You know what? Just so we had, because it happened, and we probably, like make a thing of it. Why don't we just come up with a name for the guy and what he does, just so we just know that was the guy that called.
Joe Hangup.
Joe Hangup.
Oh,
His name is
Joey
Joe
Hang-Ups.
Hangup.
Oh, get your
And-
shine box, Joey Hangups.
And where does Joey Hangups live? Matt, what's the area code?
508.
508. What is that area code?
I don't think that's. I was gonna say that might be the guy from California, but
The guy. Oh, the highway patrol guy.
yeah, but I think California is 310. I could be wrong.
What's 508? We're on it. Okay, so what is
I
it?
call him back.
Massachusetts. Oh, from Boston.
Boston.
What's that from Boston? Calling?
Boston. So,
Strange.
Interesting. So we got a call from Boston.
I
So
can't
Joe
drink those
Hangup.
craft
To
beers.
call that phone back.
Ah,
I
Call
missed a
back.
call.
hey.
Do it. Oh, we're calling him right now. Oh, we can't call him.
No, I gotta pay monthly.
Oh wow, Skype. You're a real,
You're really fucking
real
it
piece
up.
of work.
That's weird.
We'll never meet Joe Hangups now.
Real silly goose.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, Joey
That should have
Hangups.
came in.
So
Where the fuck did they get this number from? That had to be a fucking wrong number.
You
That
think
would have
so?
been
Because
hilarious.
we announced it one time on Periscope, and we have had more viewers on Periscope than we've had on here
Yeah.
for YouTube. So that had to be a fucking wrong number.
Had to be.
Oh, that would have been good.
that would have been so great.
Hi,
as a
who
phone
are is
number.
who is this? Hang it. That's probably why they fucking hung
I'm
up.
looking
Yeah,
for
probably.
Maddie.
Unless
Yeah.
these
I'm
people are
looking
listening
for
someplace
Maddie's
else.
Maddie.
How great would that be to call
Some guy in
someone?
Boston.
How great would it be to have a guy to call someone and accidentally get on a live radio show?
Of all,
Wow.
the, of
Hey,
all
is
the,
Tommy there? Sorry, you're on KDWB
Yeah.
radio.
Yes.
Oh, we're just looking for Tommy.
oh,
We
you
got
want
no call
Hey,
screen.
but what's up, guys?
to see in the shower or something?
you just keep, but then you're like, you just start capitalizing on the situation.
Yeah,
so you're
yes.
just like,
They're just
so what are you guys talking about? So what are you guys? Can I win some tickets for some concert?
Be literally the shortest fucking phone call I've ever
Yes.
had. All right, done.
Yeah.
and we're done.
just
And that's
accidentally
fucking
scream
it.
And we can hang up on you. Thank
Or
God we have
like,
that button.
or like, hey, is Tommy there? You're the 10th caller. For Tommy? Tommy, you're counting how many calls you're getting now?
Pete Townsend
Yeah.
is doing the thing again. Have Tommy tickets?
Were you guys gonna be got shows coming up or not?
Joe and I are both in the show
Yep,
on the
October
22nd. October
22nd.
22nd. You guys should absolutely, if you're in the area, if you're in the Twin
If you're in
Cities area, the
Minneapolis
Brave
area.
New Workshop. It's
Mhm.
the legendary
Andrew
improv club.
Regulator's show. The
Yeah.
experimental,
It's really, really fun.
the experimental theater.
You've done this already or not
comedy
yet?
Hour.
Have you
yeah,
done this show yet?
Yeah,
You have?
I think so. But
It's a cool theater.
I did the show and I didn't get to tell a joke because there was a heckler in the audience that
Ah,
heckled
okay.
everybody,
Damn it.
and no
Why
one.
don't they just kick those fucking people
They
out?
do.
I'm glad
usually.
they usually do, but the bouncers are these adorable 21-year-old girls that are
Oh,
like
yeah.
doing improv classes and stuff.
Yeah,
so
the
it's
fuck
like,
are they gonna
Yeah,
do?
they're gonna
They're
rough you
adorable.
up if you get out of
and
line.
this lady was this middle-aged lady.
Do you mind?
Oh, excuse me.
Can you just?
Oh.
No, they just let them right through. They don't even. They just
Just please quiet down.
But this lady, she was a night out with the other
Yeah.
ladies her age, and they just had a
Bachelorette
couple of
party.
parties. She had her own bottle of fucking
Damn
Chardonnay,
right, she
and
did.
she was talking through everybody's set. Right, or during that spot where it's like
Yeah.
trying to get a fucking premise out, and then they talk right there, and they say right before you get the punchline, they say some
You
shit.
bitch. Yeah. And
They
then you
Did
can't,
anyone just speak up?
They just ruin the thing.
Why didn't anyone just speak up?
like tell her to shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sure
what happened.
someone Did.
Me.
Joe did.
I
Good.
didn't get to tell. I got to tell one joke, and that was after I spent 10 minutes literally
into her.
ripping this lady, the biggest new one, because I had to, because all of the other kids didn't. So it built up to this
So
point.
Joe
where-
took it upon himself.
Oh
Good.
boy,
So Joe, Joe
put
and I
that
are doing
video
the
on the
show. Yes,
website.
Joe and I are
Like,
doing the show on
it's
October
not a
22nd.
video; it's an audio video.
we start wrapping up. It's been
It's been
a
wonderful.
good episode.
That
I think
cop,
we've discussed a lot of things. The cop. Hey, thank you for watching.
Yeah,
I mean, we were
I am a big fan
briefly
of the
dicks for a
patrolmen.
second, but whatever. Matt he's checking stuff on Periscope. Did we get taken down again on Periscope or what? You're just
Shit,
futzing
fuck
with shit?
motherfuckers. Yeah.
We were gonna do picks too,
Oh
Doing
yeah.
What?
We're gonna do.
Fantasy picks.
Oh, you want
You
to
know
quick
what?
two fantasy picks?
Okay, this weekend I think the guy you're gonna want to pick up is Devonta Freeman. Devonta Freeman's a good pickup right now because Tevin Coleman's out.
Really?
Yeah, so Devonta Freeman for the Falcons is a good
Yep.
pickup right now. Derek Carr, if you
Shit's in Russian.
what?
Shit's in Russian.
Why the fuck did you change the language? It shouldn't be Russian. Carson Palmer, if you don't have him already, you should have him. Derek Carr has been doing really well. Amari Cooper, his rookie receiver, has been killing it. So I think Derek Carr is a good quarterback because New England's on a bye this week. So if you've got Tom Brady, you're looking for someone, go out and grab Derek Carr.
Good call.
Crockett Gilmore,
Whoa.
the Baltimore tight end. I think he's injured. So this weekend, Max Williams will be playing from the U of M. He might be a good
Hey,
pickup.
Maxie Williams. Yeah,
He
I
might be
remember
a good
watching him
pickup.
as a kid.
So definitely might be worth picking up. Let's see who else is playing this weekend. You know, as a whole, a lot of injuries. DeMarco Murray is might not be playing, but if he's not, you should grab Darren Sproles because Darren Sproles is having a good game while DeMarco's out. Tony
DeMarco Murray
Romo's
has
still
22
out.
yards on the season. Darren Sproles is
I
already crushing
know.
him.
Ronnie Hillman might not be a bad pickup because C.J. Anderson has not been able to make anything happen on the
Happened at
field.
all.
So I think Ronnie Hillman might be a decent pickup.
What do you got for a defense?
Defense. You know what? This week, I'm not sure. I mean, the teams that I've been seeing that have been struggling are, you know, the Bears. So anyone playing the Bears this weekend would be a good pickup. You know, the Vikings probably not a great pickup. So anyone, you know, last
Even though last week
they were
they
great.
put up ridiculous numbers.
They were great.
Wonderful.
Last season, you wanted to start anyone playing the Vikings as far as defense goes because the Vikings weren't scoring. This season, that's not the case.
Yep.
And the Vikings defense is also really good this year.
Purple people eaters
worth
bringing back
grabbing.
them big old.
The Cowboys are having a pretty decent season defensively, not offensively, but defensively, yes.
How long is that going to last, though?
Not long because their
Even
offense
though
can't
we-
stay on the field long enough.
Wheaton will do it, and I feel that he's a
So-
good placeholder for Tony Romo.
I
Poor
think those
Tony
are my
Romo.
picks for now.
He's got to get a front line up there.
Let's work
Jerry
on.
Jones, come on.
Goddamn right. Let's we'll talk next week, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Craig, I had a blast. Maddie, you have a fan today.
Goddamn right. It was
wonderful
a
day.
good
Beautiful
show.
thing.
All right, folks. It's good.
Oh,
let's,
boy, it's
let's
just a
wrap
wonderful
this
day.
thing up, and so we'll
You
be
got
back.
What's your appointment? You have a doctor's appointment?
No,
You got a thing? You got something
I
special?
got
You
a
got a
thing. I
date
got
night?
a special.
You got a date night? You got date night?
No.
You guys going to see dinner in a movie?
Maybe. Maybe. Wait, should we go see dinner in a movie?
What do you got going on? What's your thing?
Should we go see
Oh, yeah, we should go see dinner in a movie.
You want to
dinner
join
in a
my
movie.
day?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Get in on my day.
Hey, I'm gonna fold it into a foursome. Let me go pick some up real quick.
All right. Thank you very much, folks. Tune in next
Gregory,
time.
you're a beautiful human. Matthew, great. I love when you get chatty. And
I'll try it.
wait. I'm glad that I'm not chatty enough to let people fucking actually talk like a normal human being. I just got so excited.
Done. Shut up. Yeah. Now, by the way,